All right. Welcome back. We're picking up right where we left off. Gonna equip our Bloodhound's Fang, and we are at Agheel Lake South. And we're just gonna come right up here to the northwest, and we are going to go kill a dragon. Now, this dragon fight is probably the easiest, but also the dumbest dragon fight. We're gonna use our skeletal militiamen. The dragon likes to get stuck on the side of the mountain. It likes to get stuck on those cliffs over there. It bounces around the combat arena, and sometimes it'll get a little buggy. Now we are going to get this. We're going to get that much later. Just because it's tedious to deal with all that poison. We're not going to deal with it right now. It's just an Atreya leaf, so it's not anything super serious. So we're just going to leave it for now. Then we're going to head over towards this bonfire. Oh. Got to start our timer. How much time do we have to add to the timer so I know when to stop the episode? About 1.5 minutes. All right. That's perfect. Oh yeah, we got a dragonfly. These things are kind of dumb. They're really annoying. There we got it. It's really annoying to deal with those as melee, but it's a lot harder to deal with them with range. There's our dragon. Go ahead and summon up the skeletal militia ashes. And when he jumps out like that, the fire that he sprays, if you couldn't tell, he sort of aims his neck to the right. You want to run to the left, right? And every time he does it like that, he always runs the same direction. And as you can see, he flew all the way over here. So now we got to jump through all this mess to deal with it. And he's going to jump up. And he's going to get himself stuck on these runes here. Going to get a few whacks to the head. All right, there he goes. So he's doing to the right. We're going to run to the left. We're still going to get caught. Then when he's flaming like that. Okay, so now we're dead. So that's goofy. Like I told you, this is kind of a goofy fight. I was able to do it on the live stream. And I've been able to do it 100 times before. But it really all depends. Like the terrain here is kind of wonky. We can use that to our advantage at some points. And like I said, he also likes to get himself stuck in places that makes it really hard to get to him. Stuff like that. So really, largely, this fight here is going to be RNG. As far as pure damage goes and like pure numbers, we can do this fight. Right, in pure numbers and pure damage output and in pure health, this fight is 100% doable for us. What will determine our success is the game's ability to not be stupid and start having him bounce up onto cliffs and into ruins and onto structures and things like that. So largely, that's what everything is going to depend on. Summon up our skeletal ashes again. Get on Torrent. Try to get up underneath him. Use your weapon art. Run away. Oh, I decided that crouch was sprint again. Okay, so If he wants to fly far away like that, get on Torrent, run to the side when he does that fire, run to the side, run to the side. He's gonna do it again, but now we're underneath him, so now we get to do some free damage. If you can, get him in the head. Ah, shit. So when he does that flame, you want to run away. But right here, it is a bit difficult to see what he's going to do. This is actually the hardest time I've had with this boss in recent play. So normally I get him in one shot. This is try 3. Now what's our standard? The boss isn't giving us a hard time if it's not 5 times, right? That's our standard. So summon up our skeletal militia. We're just gonna use Torrent, goes this distance. Use our weapon art. Try not to roll right into the damage. Alright, so we're gonna stay back here. The fire doesn't come this far. Oh, I guess it does. It goes real far. Run away. Now he's stuck up on that cliff. We can't actually hit him while he's up there. We need to wait for him to come down. Alright, he's gonna drop on us. So roll. Alright, he's basically killed our skeletal militia. Alright, so he's gonna do fire to the left, we're gonna do to the right, run to the right. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. All these dragonflies that we keep locking on to, those are gonna really mess you up because you're just gonna start running in a random direction toward a dragonfly, not necessarily where you want to go. So that'll cause problems. Heal up. Alright, he's gonna dive on us. Almost dead. Target his feet. The weapon art. Now he's gonna go down. Awesome. We're gonna get our dragon heart. All these dragonflies. Gonna get like 5,000 runes. Alright, so from there, we're going to equip our large club. We need to use that in 2 hands. Totally fine. Now, just gonna head north a little bit. From there, on the right hand side here, that's gonna be a crab. Just gonna jump up, just ignore it. Oh, he didn't come up, but he is there. Come on. There he is. Crab. We can just ignore him and we're gonna go inside. Turn on lantern, and you're gonna roll off onto the left side. Then you're just gonna keep rolling down. We're gonna pick up loot along the way. Roll. And roll. And we're down. And bring that down. We're gonna rest here at this grace. Alright, so the reason why we got this is we're gonna need a Zug stick. And the reason why we're gonna need Zug sticks is for mines that have a lot of these like mining dudes. And they're weak to bludgeoning damage. So this is gonna like basically one-shot all of the miner guys. And it's gonna make our life so much easier when doing these mines. Take that guy out. This one also has a really fast swing speed. So as far as Zug sticks are concerned, I think it's one of the best. And you get it, basically, right at the start of the game. And we can just keep improving it the whole time. Alright, again, so we're not going to take this. We're just going to go off to the left-hand side here, and we're just going to roll off the edge. And we're going to roll off the edge. We're going to roll off the edge. We're going to roll off the edge. And we're going to roll off the edge. Once we get to the bottom, we're going to pull the lever. Inside here, there's a dog. Kill the dog. Up your loot. Outside here. One more dog. And these miner guys. Then behind the little house, the little structure, whatever you want to call it, there's another smithing stone, so grab that. And then we're done. And so from here, we're just going to run straight back out. We're not going to change our orientation once we get on the lift. We're just going to walk on the lift, hit the button, go to the edge. And when we see this next cliff up here, with this bonfire and that candle and this statue here, that's your roll-off point. You're going to roll off, and this was going to start taking us down towards the boss. We want to check to see where the patrols are here, so it looks like they're gone. Oh, missed the backstab. Alright. Gonna grab that. Alright, there's the other patrol. Pop up. Heal up a little bit. Alright, and again, we'll just roll off to the left. Roll off to the left. Pick up your loot. Roll off to the left. Loot. There we go. And right in front of us is the boss door. So we don't need to drop that down. We're not going to lose to this boss. This is just a troll. We've fought many trolls before, so this one's no different. We get our Bloodhound Fang. Put it in 2 hands. We're going to open the door. Once we're inside, we're going to summon our skeletons. And then, like all other trolls before him, I'm just going to go for his legs. Alright. He's down. Come around the front. Get our critical. And the Stone Digger Troll's down. Alright, so we don't really got to worry about that guy too much. Now he's down. Alright, so from there, we're going to come back up here to our Stormhill Shack. Well, no, you know what? Let's do... This is the last thing that we have on this side, so take care of that. We're going to go to Murkwater Coast. We're going to go to the Artist Shack, and we're going to take care of the painting. We're going to hop up on there. Yep, don't worry. We're going to spend our runes. We're going to spend our runes as soon as we're done with this. So do you see this pointing statue guy here? You're going to go to the right of that, and you're going to jump across that gap. Pick up these 3 Trina Lilies. Ignore the bears. Hop up the ledge. Come around to the right. Alright, pick up that loot. Grab this grace. Grab the painting. From here, we're going to go back down to Seaside Ruins. Get on Torrent. You're going to run. Keep these rocks on your right. Then you're going to come to these gravestones here. Little dude's going to pop up. We're going to deal with the bats. While he dissolves, then we're going to pick up our loot. Alright, no bats. Alright, now we're going to go to Stormhill Shack. Alright. Put in a little cut there. I'd use the little boy's room. And in here, now that Rodrika is at a round table hold, she'll leave behind a golden seed for us. Pick that up. We should be able to upgrade now. Check. Yep. Go ahead and upgrade our flask. Alright, and then from here, we're gonna go over here, and go over here, go down here, and then we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go here. Alright. We're gonna get a smithing stone. We're gonna get Godric soldier ashes. We're gonna get a blood rose, and we're gonna get magic grease. And then we're gonna get a gesture, kill a golem, What else? I can get a talisman. Alright. We'll pick up the smithing stone. You can ignore those guys. Alright, so you're going to come over here. I'm going to come up here. I'm going to grab the Godric Soldier Ashes first. We come over here, pick up the Blood Rose. And then we're going to get ready to run. Because we're going to pick up the Magic Grease. And now all of these jellyfish are going to be hostile. And they're all going to shoot poison at me. Alright, but we're out. Good. Over here is going to be another Starlight Shard. We're going to go grab that. Down here. We're going to head up top. We're going to get our gesture. And right there in the middle of the field there, that's our golem. Let's go wake up our golem. And the golems are easy, remember? Trolls and golems. What do? We do power attacks on the legs. Alright, now that he's down, right here in the middle of his chest, that's his weak spot. And he's dead. Alright. Now we're going to go get our trinket. Alright, let's go, buddy. Him out. Him out. Talisman. Now, we're going to go back to Stormhill Shack. Alright, our markers are all over the place. There to remove them. In Stormhill Shack, gonna sort of head northeast, and you see that troll? So up by this troll, we're gonna get a strength crystal not tier for our physic flask. Gonna run onto that. Gonna grab this, pick this up. All right, and then run away. We don't need to be up here anymore. We got everything that we came up here to get. Since we're in combat and we can't teleport, we're just going to come down here. We're just going to head back to the War Master's shack. So when we get to the road, just make a left. Keep running. Just run on to the War Master's shack. Now you can rest. And now we're going to level up here. So we're going to get all those points. All our runes is going to go into endurance. Alright, now we can put our helmet back on. Alright, let's sort our chest real quick. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, that. Put all this away. Those away. Alright. Now from here, we're just going to head north. And now we're going to do another invasion, so we're going to get knocked off of Torrent here in a second. And so this guy here, he's got a big hammer. He'll slam it into the ground and summon up fire. And that really hurts, so don't stand in that. Okay, there he goes. That's it. That's what he does. Alright, but, you know, 3 weapon arts, and he's down. We get our hammer talisman. And then we'll come over here. Grab our effigy. Go ahead and use our physic flask for a free potion. Alright, and now from here, we're going to go here. We're going to go here. We're going to go here. And then we're going to go all the way up over here. Alright. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright. So take out this rider. Gonna get Golden Vow. From there, we're gonna go up these runes here. Doink. Get him. This is not a fatal fall. We're just gonna drop down and we're gonna get our Somber Smithing Stone. From there, we're gonna head kind of south. Get to these rocks here. And jump onto this structure. A little double jump there. We grab our lance. Let's get our mana back. Roll off the edge here. Get this guy out. Alright. Then we're going to bring up our summons here while we have a minute and ain't nobody fighting us. We're going to bring these up. Kill this guy. We got the knight and 2 dogs. Alright, so once the knight's down, the knight is largely the most dangerous enemy here. Once the knight's down, everything else will fall. Real easy. Open this chest. Get the Beast Crest Heater Shield. If you were able to get the Exalted Flesh before, it's not going to be here now. If not, it should be right here. And then we're just going to leave. Alright, pick that up. We need to get some of our resources back, so we're just going to come down here. Actually, no. We're going to go up here. So there's catacombs up here on the left. We're going to do these catacombs in the next episode. We're going to get the grace now. We're going to rest the grace. Trying to keep these to about 30 minutes. And so, try not to run all over the place if we don't have to. Alright, so we're done. We're going to run outside. Get on Torrent. Up we go. Now, in the next video, we're going to get something that I never got on the playthrough yet. And I'm just remembering that we haven't got it. And so, on the next time I do a live stream prep, we're going to go grab that. But there is a shiny beetle in the Mistwood that we never got. And a couple of crystal knots for our flask. So we're going to go grab them. So this is a golem. And what do we do with golems? We do charged power attacks in the legs. Alright. He's going to go vulnerable. Vulnerable spots right there in the giant furnace. Gonna hit him there. And he's going to go down. Alright. Now, we're done with that. Done with that. Done with that. We are going to go to the Saints Bridge, and that is where we're going to leave the episode for today. So I appreciate you watching along. If you like my content, go ahead and subscribe, like this video, and share it with your friends if they are also having problems with Elden Ring. See you next time.